So Jay, welcome to the show. You said that you wanted to come out to Cali. From what we understand, you are from the city of Las Vegas, Sin City. Welcome to the Southern California area, specifically La Puente. What up, Bridgetown? What up, Patnas? That's where we reside. And, of course, we got Jasso from over the hill in La Habra Brea area. But, of course, we got the Patna J from Brooksenberg Clothing. Give us a little bit of, just, what's your first judge a book by its cover type Don't look at Big A when you say it. But, like, tell us a little, what are you going through right now? Tell us what you're thinking, Patna.
What I'm thinking right now is this podcast on how it's gonna make it even bigger for the brand, which I appreciate. Y'all have
okay.
Yes,
sir. Now, everybody not out there, I appreciate that, but everybody out there might not know what brand you're referring to. Right. Big A's thinking about, like, my favorite cereal brand is Fruit Loops, and fucking Lucky Charms is a close second. Tell us your favorite. Tell us what you mean by brand, partner.
Brand is a clothing brand, streetwear, coming from Las Vegas, Northtown to be exact.
Oh shit!
Northtown family out there.
Orale. And, what's up, Las Vegas? So this brand you got. It's called Brooksenberg Clothing.
Brooksenberg.
Now you brought your Modelo time, fool. His name is David Jasso. What's up, fool?
It's Modelo time.
Yeah, I'm a model, and you know what I mean.
I'm just here as an extra.
He was doing it today.
Yeah, he was. As an extra. Hey, word on the street is you guys came from a photo shoot.
Yes. That's right.
And the motherfucking David Jasso said shoot because the light wasn't right. He said,
it wasn't.
Who's got the lighting here? How was your experience earlier?
That's all. It was good. My first photo shoot.
Damn. A lot of firsts today.
First, yes.
Welcome.
It was good. Good feeling.
I'm gonna take a drink to that for all the firsts out there. You know what I'm saying?
Cheers to
so
that.
Brooksenberg Clothing, folks. If you haven't figured it out yet, go ahead and follow Brooksenberg Clothing. And if you haven't figured it out yet either, the motherfucker that we've been tagging all week, his name is David Jasso. Return to the dojo. This guy is notorious for wearing Brooksenberg Clothing all the way down to the panty line.
I got custom.
Pretty much.
Custom.
He's like, yeah, it's a B, but it holds my ball sack very well.
I got a big old B back there.
I didn't say back there. I said your ball sack.
It's back there. It's back there. That's what the B's for the back.
So the partner David Jasso's like, hey, bro, can I want to bring my partner to the show. We had a good time last time. David Jasso, talk to us, partner.
I'm not gonna lie. When Jerry Garcia was here with fucking Raul Reyes and Big Citric, I was like, oh, you guys just bringing everybody in this motherfucker. I want to bring somebody too.
Orale.
I'll bring somebody too.
Yeah.
So I brought my boy straight from Vegas. This is our first time meeting. So talking about first time meeting.
First time.
You guys barely met today?
Barely met.
There's a lot of sexual tension there. I can feel the sexual tension.
You don't even know. You don't even know.
We met in the men's room at Route 66 in the rest area.
What was it? The Holiday Inn. In fucking El Monte.
So you're telling me that this entire time you've been representing the brand Brooksenberg Clothing.
Yes, sir.
And you've never met the Patna behind the mask, behind the brand.
No.
And
today was the day.
You had a photo shoot. You bring him to the dojo. And then, of course, you expect him to walk out of here on his own 2 feet.
No, I expect him to fucking crawl out of here. I expect him to fucking crawl out of here. We earned this shit.
How did this happen? You got to tell us the origin story, bro. You got to tell us the origin.
The origin?
So, we went to Vegas. When we went to Vegas, he was the pit boss. He spotted me a line. I was at the craps tables, and the rest was history. Yada, yada, yada. We had eggs.
All right, so
that's Seinfeld.
The story behind the way we met, right? That motherfucker just hit me up on Instagram out of nowhere.
That's it.
Out of nowhere.
Did he slide into your DMs?
Right in the DMs. And I've had a lot of people hit me up wanting to send me free shit, right? But I always reject everybody. But I clicked on his page, liked the material that I saw and all that shit.
Yeah, it's quality shit.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Patna J from Brooksenberg Clothing.
Yes,
he
sir.
brought Big A and of course the Patna, a dope ass. I'm not gonna lie. I'm going to a wedding later and I'm gonna use it there.
Use that shit.
Appreciate that.
I feel really comfortable. The material, it's really
really good.
It's quality shit, man.
It
The
is.
height of the
It is,
arms
fool.
too. It's not too long. It's like
You know, one time I went to an event.
right here.
One time I went to an event with David Jasso, and he was wearing a Brooksenberg shirt, and they wanted to spill my glass of wine on him because I was hating on him. You know, like, fuck that shirt. Why does it look so good on him?
What, it looks so good? No, so...
And then earlier when you walked out, I was like, hey, bro, you been working out? He's like, nah, it's a shirt. And I was like, fuck that shirt again, dude. Bad, man.
And now you're the only one look back because you took it off.
I did take it out because I didn't want to ruin it. Stupid. Talk to us, partner.
No, so yeah, so he hit me up on DMs, right? Like,
He goes,
He slid into my DMs, and I said, safe.
before I got really interrupted.
You know how we do.
So, like I said, so he hit me in the DMs. He wanted to send me some free shirts. But I don't like taking free shit, but I took this one.
Yeah. I don't take no charity,
So,
motherfucker.
We had, I was opening up for Maria Avila.
Right?
That week, and I told him, you know what? If you send me a shirt, I'll rock it on stage if I like it. If I don't like it, I'm not gonna fucking support that shit.
No way. You hit him with an ultimatum and you haven't even met him yet?
And this dude sent it overnight, fool. He fucking sent that shit FedEx.
I ran over
The
here.
next day.
I know it's my primo works for Amazon Ontario.
Let's get it to this motherfucker right now.
Orale.
So when I got in the mail, I checked the material. I fucking tried it on. Like, I like this shit. This shit fucking made me look good, you know? So I was a man of my word. I wore that shit the Maria Avila show. And ever since then, I was like, you know, I don't want no more free shit. I'm gonna buy what you got. You know, I'm gonna support the brand. I'm gonna buy that shit.
Hell yeah.
So, and long story short, here we are. I've been wearing his brand at every fucking major show I've been.
Toast to the motherfucking most out there. Everybody out there, put your drinks up. Put your drinks up.
Brooksenberg Clothing.
Here in the dojo, we like to say toast to the most.
Toast
Toast to the most, partners.
To the most.
Brooksenberg.
Yeah, seriously, I'm loving my shirt though. Like,
So,
what's up? Oh yeah, you go.
So you guys never met. Do you mind if I ask the fact checker what the meeting was like? The first time seeing each other. Fact checker, what was the first time? Did they run into each other's arms? Did they meet at Santa Monica Beach and then they splashed the waves? They splashed around in the waves.
Pretty much. It was all that. It was all on purpose.
No shit. He's like, babe, I told you not to wear that shirt. babe, go. You're gonna wear that? You better go change.
Right.
Yeah. And the whole time
Taking the spotlight away from me.
How many times did you change, fool? How many times?
Wow. Wow. For facts that I got like 20 Brooksenberg shirts in my fucking closet now.
Yeah? No shit.
I looked at his story. Let me see what he's wearing today. I ain't trying to match with this motherfucker today.
Well, I'm gonna have to go to the Patna J. Jay, what was your initial reaction from your first time reunion with the Patna Jasso? Was it like when Tupac and Chicago were on a road trip with Janet Jackson and the other chick from Miss Congeniality, and you guys had a great time together?
Yeah, it was good. It was well, he looked bigger on TV.
What do you mean by he looked bigger on TV?
He's a little smaller.
Every time I FaceTimed him, he had a ruler there, but it was way off. It was way off.
So you're right. It's the shirts that makes you look good.
I told you, bro.
I'm telling you, it's the shirt.
So you barely met him today, man.
barely met him
Fuck
today, yeah.
That's the way the partners roll. How many times,
Exactly.
Big A, did we just meet new people on the What Up on the Show? For today's example, right? We just met the Patna J, right? So that's what we're talking about. The whole point of the show on the What Up on the podcast. David Jasso has not only taken the sprinkle of what we put out for a recipe, but he's also ran away with it because he's got a dope ass clothing line / brand by the Patna name Jay, the proprietor of the Brooksenberg Clothing line. So Jay, now that you're here in LA, are you going back to Vegas? Is your market in Vegas only, or are you expanding across the country? I heard you had someone like in Iowa the other day, or some bum motherfucking
Iowa, Texas.
Say what's up to your
So
partners right
what up,
now.
partners? What up, partners? So the whole thing was the build-up was really supposed to be for my street. Because it's Brooksenberg is really my street, so...
Oh, shit. Is that in Vegas?
It's in Vegas.
Get the fuck out of here. All right. So
Brooks,
where's it at? What's the cross
There's
street?
Brooks and then Berg.
No way. No shit. He's like, like, yeah, I was waiting for this fool. I gave him the directions. we met up in Vegas. The motherfucker was last. He said, hey, bro, I'm at Brooks and Isle. I'm at Brooks and Jones. So it's Brooks and Berg.
Brooksenberg is
That's dope,
it's
bro.
what my clothing line's about. It's really where I was raised at, my childhood memories.
In Vegas.
That's badass.
North side of town, to be exact.
And some say your great uncle was Frank Sinatra himself. Is that true?
It might be.
Yeah.
It might
Where's
be.
the fact checker?
Yeah.
Fact checker.
Not be a lady.
A quick DNA test real fast.
Right.
He is not the father.
Family tree. Family
Well, yeah,
tree.
he might be.
So Brooksenberg was your motivation. At what point did you know you wanted a clothing brand? Was it when you moved to the corner of Brooksenberg, or was it prior to that, and then you figured out the name later?
Well, at the time I was living there, it wasn't really an idea. It was more of just me just trying to figure out what I'm about. You know what I mean? Just hungry for more.
Yeah.
And I had this talent of art, drawing, and stuff like that. So I always knew I had a passion for it. It was, I had everybody always tell me like, hey. At a young age, it was like, draw my name, draw this. So it was always like that. Everybody looked at me as the artist. So I always felt that I had it, but as you grow up, I kind of lost it.
Yeah.
Kind of growing up,
Like
getting
we
into
all
the
do,
streets,
right?
And then you kind of just lose that vision. And just a few years ago, I kind of got that vision back, which was that little kid that I was back in Brooksenberg, and I was like, I need to get back to that mentality that I had.
Yeah.
And here I am today.
Was there a pivotal moment in your life where you felt like that kid again?
When I was like, you know what? I'm hungry for more. Like, I have the talent to...
But it wasn't like a life event, or like you had a kid, or your grandpa, your grandma, somebody.
The way this came about to me really release the clothing brand was I got laid off last year.
Oh, shit.
So,
all right.
me getting laid off from my job, I would always complain to myself like, if I had time, I would make time to do what I needed to do.
What everybody says, always have more
I
time.
would have more time, right? So as soon as I got laid off, there was no reason for me to pursue what I wanted to do. It's like I have all the time in the world now, so take all this time to focus on what I love, what I could wake up and do without complaining. You know what I'm saying? So
Kobe.
That's right.
Isn't that what we just heard?
right, exactly.
God,
That's right.
me and Big A stayed up all night listening to Kobe, and I've heard him all my life. So I was like, oh, this one again, Kobe, and it was badass. But the whole point of the beginning is because that's how we felt. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's the aura, that's the energy we got.
That's right.
Big A, correct me if I'm wrong. Don't correct me. Fuck you. But Sledman was like, yeah, this guy's probably, he's probably started from the ground and now he's here. So that's how we felt.
Now we're here.
Right,
I mean,
that's what it
we
was.
contemplated a lot of different approaches to tonight's episode, but the only approach that we know of is the one of the way of the Patna, right? It's working hard, having dedication, and doing what you love, and that's why we're here today. So I want to say what's up to the Patna J from Brooksenberg Clothing. What up, Patna?
What up, partner?
That's right.
What up?
All right, listen, folks. All right, just everybody settle down.
I'm trying.
Settle down. And here's what we're gonna do. All right, we're gonna take a quick commercial break, and we're gonna be right back with an interview-style segment from the Patna Bigger and yours truly's that I'm not drinking. I'm drinking fucking platinum, fuckers.
Seltzer.
It's a platinum seltzer.
Water.
But we'll be right back from the What Up Patna podcast. What up, partners?
What up, partners?
We'll be right back.
My philosophy was a very simple one. I follow your passion first. First. When I retired from the game, I sat there asking kind of all the wrong questions. What's the biggest industry I can get into? And it's all the wrong stuff. And you got to sit there and ask yourself, okay, what am I truly passionate about? What do I enjoy doing? And when you feel that way, honestly, you feel like you've never worked a day in your life. It's the most fun thing in the world. You get up in the morning excited about what you're doing. And you got to be really honest with yourself about it. If you wake up in the morning and you're dreading going to work, do something else. Do something else. And those are hard decisions to make. But when you make those decisions, it's a very liberating experience. And you find out that the rewards will come.
What up to all my partners out there? This is your partner, and we's on the Motivational Podcast, and we're talking about journeys tonight. We're talking about motivated motherfuckers, and we feeling all right. And I want to say what's up to everybody in the building. We in the dojo. Let's do it up on the podcast. Can I get a what up, partner?
What up, partner?
That's right, folks. I know a partner like that, too. I think everybody knows a partner like that. Big A, you know any